Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard, Witch of Earth's Scariest Goods. And if you're new here, I want to say thank you for stopping by and sitting for a spell or two. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm Gerard. I'm a witch, and I just post content that's witchy, that helps out with your modern life. Some spells that I have done personally, and I'm just sharing it on my channel. So if that sounds interesting to you, keep on watching. Now, today's spell is my Shadow to Green spell, and I guarantee it's going to come in handy. So let's get to it. Let's begin. So, today's spell is one that I think everyone should have under their belt, or should at least try. It's designed for those of you that are in the public eye, or you just attract a lot of bad luck, or maybe you just have a lot of enemies. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying that if you do have a lot of enemies, or you're making a lot of enemies, or maybe you are like me and you love posting good things that are happening in your life or around you. And of course, sometimes, you can get some people that are either envious or jealous. They don't mean you any harm. It has more to do with them and nothing to do with you. But that's still energy and focus that's on you, that can be energy sent to you that maybe you just should not be getting. Well, actually, you shouldn't be getting. But that's what my spell does. It takes anything that is baneful or malicious, and you see a lot of spells that reflect it back to the user, or you just create like a protective bubble over yourself or a shield. This spell actually takes in that energy and transforms it. So like I said, I see a lot of spells where it just reflects back to you, back to the user or the person that casted it. And by all means, I love those spells, don't get me wrong, but try this spell because there's nothing better than to show your enemies how successful you're being. So the more that they want your downfall, the more successful you become. And that's what this spell does. As more negativity is flung towards you, as more baneful things are flung towards you, you're going to transmute it or transform it into something positive. And your prosperity, your abundance. It makes your life even better. So the more people that are jealous or envious of you, or the more baneful magic that's flung at you, the more prosperous and good your life will become. So I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer to the table because I want you to see the ingredients and things that you may need. So it's hand puppet time. I promise I'll bring you right back. So we're going to need a few things to kind of make this spell all together. Now, if you're an alchemist or your practice is alchemy, then this is nothing new for you and this should be cakewalk. But for a lot of us, we're not alchemists like me. This kind of takes some of that transmutation or transformation and utilizes it into modern spell work. So you're going to need a green candle or gold candle, something with the color correspondence that gives you the idea of prosperity or abundance. You're going to need a piece of paper. I always love to use a brown piece of paper that has no straight edges. You guys know how I am. You're going to need 3 coins. Any denomination works. If you're in the US, then you can, like I'm using a quarter, a dime, and a nickel. You can use 3 pennies. If you're in a different country, you're going to use your denomination. You're going to need a bowl or container. Today I'm going to be using my cauldron. I love using my cauldron for all kinds of spell work and burning. It's just, I don't know, it's just one of my favorite things. You're going to need a little bit of herbs. Now this part you can change up. You'll use the herbs that help you think of money or prosperity. In general, I'm going to be using what's commonly used in prosperity work. So one of them is cinnamon and the other one is basil. Sometimes when I'm doing this spell too, I'll add in bay leaves, but anything that has to do or correspond in your world for money and prosperity. In general use, most times it's cinnamon, it's basil. There's a whole plethora of other herbs and plant allies that you can use that can help with prosperity. But yes, for the simplicity's sake and what I've done, yeah, cinnamon, basil. And a permanent marker. I love permanent markers. Now, if you don't have a marker, then you can use a pen or something to write with, okay? And last but not least, something to light your candle with. You know, lighter, matches, all works. Now, when it comes to the placement of the items, you're gonna set your bowl right in front and you're gonna take your candle and put it in front of the bowl, okay? All you're gonna do is take your coins and you're gonna place it into your bowl. And for me, it's gonna be in my cauldron, okay? Next up, you're gonna just take your paper and you're gonna write these words on the piece of paper. All that was meant to harm me transforms for my prosperity. So at the end, it should look like something like this. Hopefully you guys can see that, or it zooms in or focuses. Yep, so all of it's written on there. So on the back of it, you're just going to put your first, last name, and your date of birth, okay? Once you've done that, all you're going to do is take your piece of paper and you're going to hold it to your heart, okay? Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. So I'm holding it to my heart, and you're just going to take a few minutes to just feel your heartbeat, feel your breath work in and out, okay? Take 3 full breaths, in and out, in and out, okay? Once you've done that, you're just going to say these words to charge it with your hand still over the piece of paper, over your heart. Say these words. What was shadow becomes my green. What was heavy becomes my flow. No harm remains, no weight will stay. All turns to wealth that comes my way. Now, once you've said that 3 times, this part, you're gonna make the magic your own. Me, personally, I fold the piece of paper towards myself and I burn it, okay? And if you are maybe in a space where you can't burn things, or maybe, you know, you're living with roommates, parents, what have you, you're still in the broom closet, then just fold it, or you take the paper and you rip it up into small pieces. Okay, so for me, I'm just going to burn the piece of paper. Like I said, you can fold it or you can rip it up into small pieces and then place it into your bowl. For me, it's gonna be in the cauldron, so I'm just gonna set this on fire here. All right, and you place it onto the coins, okay? If you're folding it, you might wanna place it under the coins, okay? Then you're just gonna light your candle. And yours could be green, some people use brown, some people use gold, some use silver. Green for me represents prosperity, wealth, abundance. After you light the candle, you're just gonna take your herbs now and you're just gonna sprinkle a little bit over the coins. Don't need a lot. Little goes a long way. I don't know why everybody always thinks you need to put piles and piles of herbs onto something. Now that you sprinkle the herbs onto your coins, and either if you folded the paper, then it's on the paper, or if you burnt it like I did, or the pieces that you ripped up into your bowl, you're gonna say these words with both hands over it. Energy transforms, fortune grows, from every ending, abundance flows. Okay. Now you're just going to allow the candle to burn for at least 3 minutes. And it doesn't have to be exactly 3 minutes. Make the magic your own. You're just at least for a few minutes so you're able to visualize or say out loud if you're not really good at visualization on how you're prosperous, how your life is improving, how only good things can happen to you and more good things are happening to you. The more that you succeed, you're seeing yourself happy and just glad that, you know, life is working out for you. Everything is just aligning. Your path is opening up. Opportunities are dropping in your lap. People are just astounded. It's almost like miracles are just happening to you over and over. Just fill yourself with that feeling, that picture, that visualization. Say it out loud to yourself as you're allowing that candle to burn, okay? Once you've done all this, you're wondering, okay, so I've got these coins, I've got this bowl, I've got this piece of paper that I either shredded or folded. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to take your coins, and for me, this is what I do. I keep one coin on me at all times, okay? The other two I put onto my altar. Now, you can keep all three. You can just do, like me, just one and hide the other two. But you definitely want one of the coins somewhere on you. Put it in your purse, put it in your pocket, put it in your wallet, put it in your shoe for all I care. But you want to keep it on you. And that's, the energy is attached to these coins, okay? So this is sort of like a portable shield in a way, because, well, not even a shield. I would say this is more of a portable sticker. As baneful things are being flung at you, as envious eyes are on you, as jealousy occurs or someone tries to cast on you, these coins are going to suck it all in and transform it into prosperity. You've already put the enchantment, the spell onto these items, and so now they're all empowered and ready to be used. So don't be afraid to give out good news, and don't be afraid to live your life. Blessed be. Now, if you made it this far in the video, kudos, love you, heart it, I mean it. But here is a bonus information for you that maybe you might want to try. Every time you actually touch the coin, like it's in your purse, in your wallet, I would take it out. Every time you touch it, say these words. All energy to me is prosperity. And you don't have to say that out loud. You can just do it silently or even in your head. And you just rub it a little bit or just play with it in your hand, but say those words. It gives it a little to the spell, I notice. But there you have it. My shadow to green spell. I hope it comes in handy. I hope you create lots and lots of magic with it, and may it serve you well. I want to thank you for watching the video all the way through. That helps me out a lot. If you like today's content, then press that like button and subscribe. If you leave me a heart comment, I know that you've made it this far in the video. It's easy to do, and I promise I'll respond right back to it so that I know you made it to the end. So I gotta thank you. And speaking of thank you, I want to thank my channel members. You guys offer extra support and help, and it keeps my channel running, and I appreciate you guys so much. And until next time, stay earthy, stay magical. Bye for now.